Where y'all go? You ain't afraid them kidnap you? Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Welcome to my channel, Sincerely Mrs. Prince, where I do travel vlogs, education, and lifestyle. I've been getting so many questions about going to Mexico, planning a trip to Mexico. I'm like, let me do a sit down video off my trip to Mexico. Mexico was one of the best destinations that we have ever been to. Beautiful people, beautiful country. We booked at GR Solaris. I will give you a rundown as to the hotel further down in the video. Connect from Edmonton to Toronto, Toronto to Cancun. Arrived in Cancun at about 10:30, 10:15, and before 11 o'clock we were out of immigration, we were out of customs. The first thing that we heard was that the lines will be out the door, you won't get through, prepare yourselves, you're going to be sitting down and you're going to be waiting. That's one. We did not experience that. Mind you, we traveled in November, so probably it's off season where there are not a lot of people going there, and so probably that was our experience, but we did not have that situation to deal with. We were in and out of immigration within like 2 minutes. I kid you not. The immigration officer, very pleasant, polite, very welcoming to tourists. You want to make sure that your ride is pre-booked. You've booked your ride online before you arrive to Cancun. They have what's called, that we experienced, the Shark Tank. Now the Shark Tank is, you're walking, you've left customs. On both sides of the exit there are salespeople, and I'm talking about a lot of salespeople. They want to sell you excursions, they want to sell you all sorts of things. I've been practicing no gracias, no gracias, no gracias. The number one thing is to do not make eye contact, do not stop to talk to them, just keep going. We're way outside and I booked with Happy Shuttle. They wear neon green and khaki pants. Now there's a guy waiting for me outside. He's waiting for us, waiting for our family outside. He has a sign up, Happy Shuttle, Happy Shuttle. I walk over there and I'm like, hi, I'm Kimberly. He goes on his iPad and he scrolls, and I'm watching him, and I see my name, I see my flight information and everything, and it's like, okay, wait, right. He introduces himself, he says hi to my family, and he says, wait right here, we're gonna call the driver, because they're not allowed to park immediately outside of the airport, so you have to walk maybe just a couple seconds, because we didn't walk far. And he walked with us to our ride when the ride arrived, and so that was super easy. We're at our hotel. Check-in was good, seamless, no problems. I remember walking up to the counter, and first of all, before we even check in, when the bus arrived, when we arrived at the hotel, he greeted us, hi, welcome to the GR Solaris. He took our bags. I was a little bit apprehensive because our bags were outside and he's asking us to go inside. So I said to him, are our bags gonna stay outside? He's like, it's gonna go into our room, because when we arrived it was like a little bit after 11 and our check-in time was not until 3. I went to the check-in counter. The girl was lovely. I was very hot, and I remember her just taking up her fan, putting it on the counter and turning it on, and I'm like, thank you, that is good, I like that. And so we should put our bands on our hands, and we were able to go have food. If we wanted to swim, we could swim, or our bags were in a room, a storage room. We got tags, so everything was so structured. I've been to all-inclusive before, but there's something about where we stayed, GR Solaris, that right now we're thinking of going back very soon. And so we got to, they had our bags, we took what we wanted out of our bags, and we left our bags and we started going around, we started looking at things, and we checked in at 3. They brought us up to our room. They took our bags and they met us met us at our room. Description box, I don't know if it's here or here, for the room tour. The room was clean. It was serviced every day. If you wanted a service every day, you could get service every day. The refrigerator was refilled every day. We didn't need it to be refilled every day because we felt so full from everything that we had. So we were good with that. And yeah, so anyway, we feel good about the room. We're like, yes. If you want me to go into more about the hotel, I could do a separate video about that. The food selection, I think they had a wide variety of food. We were not hungry. My kids are very picky. They ate right through. The buffet had options. Unless you are a super picky eater, I don't know, just stay home. But they had so many options you could pick. And they had restaurants that you had to make reservations for. We did not make any reservations because we didn't feel like it. But if you wanted to, I think they have like the Marco Polo. We just stuck to the Solaris buffet. I think it's Cafe Solaris. There's also like an outside barbecue kind of thing. They have burgers, they have pizzas, and these pizzas are made in front of your eyes. I mean, fresh. My kids had pizzas every day. Pizzas, burger, chicken, fries, tacos, chips, guacamole. Listen to me, I'm overdosed on guac. It was so good. So if you want me to talk about the hotel in and of itself, I can do a separate video about that. But it was fantastic. To be honest, it was fantastic. Entertainment, wow. The entertainment in the hotel, fabulous. Every night we had entertainment. And this was not any hurry up put together entertainment. This was top-notch entertainment. My kids enjoyed it. We as adults enjoyed it. They had something for everyone. The beach was pristine, blue. There were a lot of rainy days, but it did not stop the enjoyment that we had. We had a blast. Our hottest day was when we went to Isla Mujeres. I hope I'm saying that right. All right, so where are we now? We talk about arriving. We talk about the hotel. We talk about the people. We took a bus. We got off the resort. Yes, we did. And we felt safe the whole time. We were on the R2. We went downtown. We went into Walmart. And listen to me, if you don't go out of your way troubling people, nobody's gonna bother you. I felt safe. So I'm just saying that do not have preconceived notions of places before you visit. Have an open mind. Do not build any ideas. Go and see for yourself. When I always wanted to go to Mexico, I will be back because it was so good. It was really good. It was, listen to me, we had a good time. We just had a really good time. And so we took the bus, we went downtown, we got souvenirs. Listen, Mexico has Louis Vuitton, Cartier, all of the name brand, H&M, Zara, Walmart. So it is not as the media portrays it to be. The strip that we were on were the hotel zone, and I was legit shocked. Nobody told us about this. Nobody said, oh, Mexico has the Walmart is bigger than where we live. Okay, they're very Americanized. You can go to places and you can be charged in American dollars. So they will take pesos and they will take American dollars, no problem. And yeah, that's it. Nothing should stop you from doing what you want to do as long as you have God at the helm. And we prayed for no snow over here, and we prayed for smooth sailing. God delivered, because everything was so beautiful. The one thing that happened at the hotel was, like, we met a few people at the beginning. This lady wanted to sell us this and this, and wanted us to sit in a timeshare presentation. I wasn't for it, and I already said to my husband, hey, honestly, I know the price would be cheaper, but I don't want to come on my vacation and sit for 2 hours in a timeshare. We have small children. They don't have any patience for it. So you know what, we just book directly. They have like a travel thing at the resort. I forgot what it's called right now. If I can find it, I'll insert it. But they have like a travel station set up excursion station set up at the hotel, and that's what we used. We booked and we went to the Dolphin Discovery. We couldn't record anything at the Dolphin Discovery, and we also went to Isla Mujeres. Isla Mujeres is another story for another day. I'd have to go explain to you what that was like. It was really good though. We took a ferry from downtown Cancun to Isla Mujeres. Really good, like good. I'd do it again. The dolphin experience, we were in the ocean, out in the open, holding on a fence, holding on just to touch the dolphin, just to hold on to the dolphin, just to pet the dolphin. But we're out in the ocean, and I could understand why they have it out like that, because the dolphin can go and come as it pleases, which is good. It's not confined. It was not in a confined space, so the dolphin can go and come and go and come. But child, the water was so rough. My husband had to hold my daughter because she was too small to stand on her feet, and one of the things that we forgot was to carry like swim shoes. So we were just standing on that whatever we were standing on, and whenever it was our turn to touch the dolphin, we had to hold on to the fence, like hold on for dear life, because if you let go, you're gonna be but overall it was good. It included lunch. We were there for the whole day. We went to Isla Mujeres after with the dolphin. We walked, we bought souvenirs. So it was a whole day, a whole vibe. After that, they had photographs. They were super expensive. We did not purchase them because going on this excursion was already expensive. And so overall, guys, would we go back to Mexico? Of course. Why not? What is stopping us? It is a beautiful place, and we would go back. They know how to have fun. They know how to entertain. They're lovely people. I think, you know, we're not outside after 12 o'clock. We don't have any reason to be outside of the resort. We're in our resort. Our resort was safe. We had security at the gate. You had to give them your information before you came in. And the other thing is that the beach, we noticed that the beach was a federal beach, and what I get to understand from that is that it's open. So at one day we were at the beach and we saw like the officer just driving past like nobody's business, you know, and our hotel had lifeguards right through. And nighttime we were walking, we felt safe, we felt good. Listen, the Mexicans have a vibe. It's beautiful. I'm thinking about it and I'm just smiling. I just took everything in and I loved it all. So with that being said, I would give my experience a 10 out of 10. Let me tell you this, in life, your experience is what you make it. If you go and you have the way in which you treat people, that is how you will be treated. Treat people well, treat everybody well, you know. Do not have preconceived ideas about other people and then cause that to block your true experience. It will definitely block your experience. I don't like to listen to, oh, this and this. First of all, where I live, the Canadians go to Mexico like it's in their backyard. And I'm like, if Mexico was so bad, why do so many of us go there? Well, it's my first time, but I'm always hearing the Canadians, oh, we're going to Mexico. So there has to be something about Mexico that is attracting, that is the pull factor. I wanted to quickly talk about the visit tax. That is a government tax that you have to pay as a visitor to Mexico. Before I left Canada, I was doing some research as to what this tax is about. There was some controversy as it relates to should it be paid, should it not be paid. Well, we paid it. There were signs, there were reminders at the airport when we were leaving about paying the visit tax. There were QR codes to scan about the visit tax. So I think that, you know, in order to like follow the rules of any country, we went ahead and we paid it. The next thing that I wanted to talk to you about is tipping. So we did change our Canadian currency into US dollars, and we had a budget for our tipping. We changed those into smaller bills like $1, $5, and those were our tipping money. We had those separate, and we were there from November 12th to the 17th, and we tipped. The Mexicans, they're not expecting it. We did not see anybody who was serving you because they were expecting a tip, but they were just naturally friendly. They were polite. They were very kind. And so we tipped as we went along. There was not a lot of information as it relates to the culture of tipping, but we tipped, and they were so appreciative. They're so humble. So yeah, I just wanted to chime that in. Hope it helps. It was great. And I loved it, and I would go back in a heartbeat. So if you've reached so far into the video and I've not covered something that you wanted to see, you wanted to talk about, you wanted to hear, drop it in the comments below and I'll be happy to answer it for you. But at the end of the day, should you go to Mexico? You should. Is fear holding you back? Don't let fear hold you back. Fear should not be an option as long as you feel comfortable, and as I said before, as long as you're putting God at the helm in your decision-making process, you'll be fine. Should you apply caution anywhere you go? If you're in Canada, you apply caution. If you're in Jamaica, you apply caution. If you're in Mexico, you apply caution. Everywhere you go, you apply caution. It's no different when you travel. You have fun, you be safe. Don't do anything that you wouldn't do if you're not at home. As a matter of fact, don't engage in anything that will cause you any worries and problem. And just go and enjoy yourself. That's why you're on vacation anyways. Yeah, so that's it, guys. If you like the video, don't forget to like, comment, and most importantly, subscribe. Until next time, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. Au revoir.